Hi guys, it's me, Colesy, and today, this video, this one I'm making right now, I just want to do some real talk with you guys, really. There's just been a lot of thoughts going around my head and a lot of things that have been coming up that are just flying around inside my brain. And so I figured maybe making a video about it, maybe talking to you guys, would help me figure out some of the stuff that's going on in my brain, basically. I don't really know how to start, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to ramble about everything I can think of that is just up here, and then hopefully edit it down to some sort of manageable video that makes sense. A lot of it is to do with YouTube. YouTube does consume me somewhat. It does mean that that is genuinely what I think about like 95% of the day. There's always something going on up here, whether I'm driving somewhere, whether I'm friggin' washing up, doesn't matter what I'm doing, there'll be something going on in my brain that's thinking about YouTube, whether it's a video idea, whether it's an editing idea, whether it's a branding idea, whatever it is. A lot of the time I'm thinking about something to do with YouTube. This year in particular, 2017, is gonna be a bit of, it's a big year for me in my personal life. My daughter, who is 4 years old, she's gonna start primary school in September, which means she won't be going to nursery anymore, which means, it means that I won't be looking after her for like half the day, which means she'll be at school from 9 in the morning to like 3 in the afternoon, means I have all day with nothing planned. Effectively. Let me explain how I do YouTube and my streaming and that stuff, how I do all of that at the minute. So, I don't have your regular job. I am a stay-at-home dad, house husband, whatever you want to say it. That's what I do. I look after mine and Sarah's daughter, Caitlin. She's with me for the first half of the day, and then second half of the day I drop her off after lunch at nursery. She does the second half there. That gives me the time to record, to stream, to do whatever I need to do YouTube-wise, because I am pursuing YouTube as potentially my job. It's what I love doing. I love making videos, I enjoy editing, I love the whole business brand side of it. I enjoy all of those aspects, and I really do enjoy it. Obviously, a lot of YouTubers, a lot of people say, don't pursue YouTube with the intent to make money. That's not what I intend to do. I do it because I love it, but I would like to make it my job. Oh, it's so awkward to talk about because I don't want it to sound like I'm coming across. I don't want to come across as like I'm in it for the money, because it's not that way. It isn't that way. I would like to earn money from it, but I'm not in it for the money. I'm in it because I love it. Anyway, that's how I manage my time at the minute. I don't have a job. Sarah works full time. I look after Caitlin for half the day, she goes to nursery for half the day. And then obviously weekends is a bit different. If I've got time spare, like me and Jake do a live stream, and if I've got time spare, I'll do editing. I do a lot of editing in the evenings when Sarah's here to look after Caitlin. Obviously I don't want to spend all my time doing YouTube. I do want to spend time with the family I have. But obviously YouTube is my passion, so my brain just veers off towards thinking about YouTube a lot. Being as Caitlin's gonna start primary school in September, then I won't have any real like responsibilities during the day. I won't be responsible for anything really. So what I want to do is I want to make YouTube / streaming, I want to make it my full-time job this year. Obviously Sarah does so much. She's really oh, it's so hard to explain. I have a really supportive family. Sarah, my girlfriend, she works full-time to pay for rent and bills and food and all that stuff, and I contribute what small amount of money I can contribute. But I want to be able to provide more. I don't want her to have to suffer with all the stress and all the, you know, that comes with being the provider for the family. The way it's just worked out for us in our situation, that's just the way it's worked out. I used to work full-time, Sarah used to be at home. Then I got injured at work and I had 9 months of physiotherapy and not being able to work. And then I sued the works. I sued my employer at the time for like dangerous working conditions because of how I was injured. And then I left that job because obviously I didn't feel comfortable working in a position where it was dangerous and it was making me depressed. I was suffering with depression due to the job I was doing. So at that time that I left, it just so happened that Sarah had got offered a full-time job. So we kind of just directly swapped roles. Instead of me working full-time and her looking after Caitlin, she now works full-time and I look after Caitlin. But obviously in September that all changes because I don't have any responsibility to look after Caitlin because she's at school full-time. So what I want to do is I want to do YouTube full-time. I want to be able to make these videos, this content. I want to make some exciting things. I have so many ideas in my head. It's crazy. So many plans, so many great ideas. But it's hard to do them because either whether it's, you know, whether it's the fact that I don't have the money to do the idea because it's a fairly expensive idea, or it involves some investment, or I don't have access to the right equipment to do the idea, or it's just, it relies a lot on other people that I have to like organize, and it just gets hard to do all these ideas. But I'm just full of so much passion and energy to do this. I want to be able to do this full time. I want it to make a decent amount of money that I could be like, here's Sarah, here's half the rent, basically. That's what I want to be able to do. I don't want to, it doesn't need to be like, oh, I'm a millionaire, I've bought a house, I have a Ferrari. No. That's not what I'm expecting. And it's not what I expect either. Expect is the wrong word. It's just what I want, what I'm hoping to grow, hoping to build. I want to be able to just help provide by doing this, which I love and I have passion and energy for. But kind of related to that is the problems with YouTube at the minute. You've probably seen a million of the big creators, you know, talking about the problems that they're having with YouTube at the minute, and you might have seen in the news things about YouTube having ad revenue pulled from them by lots of major advertisers. They're pulling out of YouTube, so there won't be that ad revenue there. It's having an effect on me as well. You know, like, I don't make a lot of money from YouTube, but I have noticed that I make significantly less money recently. At the minute, I'm probably getting about 3 times the views per month than I did, say, 6 months ago. But my earnings are like half. So I'm getting 3 times the views, but half the earnings. That doesn't work. That doesn't make sense. How is that? And I don't know what it's down to. It's something to do with YouTube. I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's this whole, the ads being pulled from the big advertisers. I don't know what it is. But it's happening. That's all I see. I see the numbers. The numbers are telling me this information. For me starting out, and especially being as I want to create YouTube as my job, I know that what I'm wanting, what I'm hoping for is way, way out there. I know it is. But if I don't try for it, I'll definitely never get there. So this stuff with YouTube at the minute is worrying me because it makes me think, is it even possible for me to ever make enough money that this could be my job? You know, we've had all the issues with them not monetizing videos for not being advertiser friendly. I worry about that because I know I do a lot of swearing in my videos, and it's just kind of how I am and how I'm reacting, and it's just part of my language. That's what I do. Obviously, I don't walk down the street. I don't drop Caitlin off at nursery shouting the F word. That's not how I know the right situation to use a swear word in. I'm aware. But I feel like my videos is fine. Like, it's just me adding to the humor of things and me being real and my real responses and what I would really say. I worry about that because I'm worrying that, is that going to make me non-advertiser friendly, which means that then YouTube won't make me any money, which means that it can't be my job, at least not through AdSense. I don't know what to do about that. It's just, I genuinely don't know. I've been thinking about it. I don't know whether to like start censoring it, like, because changing the habit, changing me swearing, that's not possible. That's not going to happen. That's going to take forever for me to like change myself, change the way I am to not swear. And I don't think that's right. That's not me. So then that wouldn't be the same. So the option would just to be bleep all the swear words, which, I mean, involves extra editing. If that's what I have to do to be advertiser friendly on YouTube, then that's what I'm going to have to do. I don't really like that though. I feel like that is somewhat censorship. I can understand from an advertiser's perspective that they might necessarily not want to be associated with someone who's swearing a lot. That makes sense. That does make sense. But then on the other hand, then me swearing, it's not really that big a deal, really, is it? Like, I feel like you're excluding me for something stupid because I'm saying a swear word. You know, there's a lot of uproar with YouTube at the minute for doing wrong things and constantly bringing out new rules or regulations and things, especially like the whole advertiser friendly stuff. They bring out these things without even speaking to YouTube creators. Obviously they're not going to speak directly to me being a small creator, but it would be nice to get an email just to let you know that it was happening. And they don't even speak to the big creators. They don't speak to those either. So it's not just like they're ignoring the small creators. They're just kind of ignoring everyone and doing what they do. And then us as creators catch up to it and we figure it out and we're like, oh crap, what the hell's this? We have to figure it out for ourselves. And they do it without telling anyone. And I don't feel like that's a good system for YouTube to do. That's not a good way for YouTube to work. You know, with all that, it makes me think, is YouTube the right place for me to be? Like, I enjoy making content. It doesn't really matter where I make the content. I make it on YouTube because YouTube has the biggest audience. I want people to watch the content I make because I enjoy making it. I want people to enjoy watching it. The thing is, as well, when I do my live streams, I do those on YouTube because I figure my audience is on YouTube. It makes sense to stream where my audience already are. I've already built up some sort of audience here. It makes sense for me to stream where my audience is at. But again, with the whole whatever's going on with YouTube all the time and the YouTube drama, it makes me think maybe I want to get out of YouTube. Maybe I want to move and stream over on Twitch. At least for my streaming, move over and like stream on Twitch rather than doing it on YouTube, which gives me sort of a plan B. Like if YouTube does go fully to I'm not going to swear. I'm not going to swear because I'll be unadvertiser friendly. If YouTube just goes down the pan, it goes real bad, and it's awful and it's terrible and they're not doing good, maybe having a plan B to move over to Twitch and just do live streaming rather than making videos is an option. It's definitely an option. It's something I would consider, especially, you know, once September comes and Caitlin starts full-time school, that means I will have all day, so I could genuinely Twitch stream every single day, and hopefully some of my audience will come over to me on Twitch and I'll build another audience again on Twitch. But it does feel a lot like starting from the start there, which is, it's not something I really want to do, but you know, if push comes to shove, then it's an option for me. And I've got to think about these things because not only do I make content because I love doing it and I enjoy it, not only do I do that and it's fun to do, but there's also a business side to YouTube as well. Like I said, I want to make money from it because I want to be able to provide for my family and make a living. Like my mum and dad, they're supportive of me. I have a very supportive family, but you know, they're of an older generation. They don't really understand what I'm trying to do. You know, they know I make videos, they know I do live streams, but do they understand that it could be a job? Or I'm pretty sure they just feel like it's just such a far-fetched dream. It's never going to happen. You know, my nan especially, she's the worst for it. She will, every time she talks to me, it's, have you got a job yet? Have you got a job yet? And I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, kind of. I don't get paid a hell of a lot for it. I don't get paid the hours I work. I'll work easily an 8-hour day on YouTube related things, on content related stuff. I'll do that every single day of my life. But I don't earn 8 hours wages from it. I don't earn minimum wage. I earn significantly less than minimum wage for the amount of work I do. I do it because I love it. I wouldn't do it if I did. I wouldn't do this for the money I get if I didn't love it. Albeit they are supportive of me and that I should chase my dreams, they are also very real. I'm very much a dreamer. I will chase a dream until I can't see there ever being any success from it. So they're very much settled in the real world, and they're like, no, you go to work, you do a 9 to 5, you earn money, you know, you pay for your kids, and you know, you provide for your family, you do a 9 to 5. Yeah, if you hate it, you just look for another job. That's not that's not my attitude. I mean, I've had good jobs, I've had bad jobs, I've had a few jobs. It's not as if I've never worked and this is just what I want to do, but I've just worked some real shitty jobs and I don't want to be there again. I want to do something I care about, and I really care about this. It's hard. It is hard because it is a business. You're not just making videos and editing them and putting them up and yeah, that's it. You have to then like promote that video, and you also have to work with like brands and do brand deals and sponsorships, and try and find other ways to make money other than just your YouTube ad revenue, because that, as we see, is not massively reliable. I have other ways. I have, obviously, there's donations on live streams. There's a Patreon. I mean, both of those links are in the description, but I don't expect any of that. You can't rely on people donating to you, because if they don't, then what are you going to do? You can't just not pay your rent because, I mean, you can't like go to your landlord and go, sorry, I can't pay rent this month. You know, so-and-so didn't donate to me. That's not how it works. That's not their problem. You got to sort that out. So I don't like relying on donations. Obviously, I'm hugely appreciative of any donations or patrons or whatever I ever get. Hugely appreciative of it, because I know that you don't have to do that. You don't have to. I don't expect it. I mean, obviously I love it when it happens, but if you don't, then that doesn't make me think less of you. Basically, I feel a bit up in the air. I feel a bit lost. Like, I'm still going to keep doing what I'm doing, but I need to think of where the next step is for me. Is it, I need to make more videos, I need to make less videos, I need to spend more time on editing my videos. I don't know what it is. If I knew the answer, I'd already do it. I don't think anyone really knows the answer, that's the thing. It's just, you try really hard and you love what you do, and you have a lot of motivation and determination behind it. Which I do. I have so much determination to do this. Like, I've been doing it for 2 years. You'll see a lot of YouTubers that come and go, and they come for a bit, and then, oh, it's not really working out, I'm not really making any money, and they leave. And that's because they don't have the drive behind it. I have that drive. I have that inner, like, burning energy to do this. Nobody said it was going to be easy, and I realised that, and it's fine. I don't mind putting in the hard work. I don't mind putting in the hours. I just feel lost at the minute. I feel a bit confused, a bit bewildered. I don't really know what this video is. It's just me talking to you. It's me, the real me talking to the real you. We're just having a real talk. So basically, you know, when September comes and Caitlin goes off to school, I'll probably have a couple of months of doing it full time, whether that means streaming, whether that means more videos, whether it means a bit more of both, whether that means I've got more time to really go for it, or whether I do a couple months and then realise that it's not really working out the way I thought it would, and I'm going to have to go and find a job, at least a part-time job, to work alongside doing YouTube, because I don't want to stop doing it. Even if I go and get a part-time job, doesn't mean I'm going to stop doing this. It just means that I wasn't able to make it my job at the time. It doesn't mean I won't be able to, it just means I need more time to build up the community, to build up the following, the views that I need in order to make this my job. Thank you, everyone. Like, I really do appreciate everyone. I never thought I'd get to the amount of subscribers I even have got to, or the amount of views I have got to. I never really expected it. I didn't really know what I expected, but the numbers are big. They're big numbers now. And, well, they're big to me. They're not actually big numbers. They're fairly small numbers considering, you know, other channels and stuff. I'm always constantly trying to work on new ideas, new sponsorships, new brand deals, anything that can help me make YouTube more of my job and make me, enable me to do different content or new content or just exciting content that I think would be really cool. I do my best to keep working on that all the time. We'll just see what happens. I've got a couple of ideas for new series I want to do, so I'll be working on those. Yeah, it's alright. It's okay. We're going good. I'm still 100% fully motivated to do this. I still love it. There's still so much I can give back to the channel. I still have so much to give. We're all good. I'm fine. The channel is fine. We're continuing as normal. It's just I wanted to make you aware of the situation that I'm in, and it is a little stressful. You know, money is always an issue. Money's always tight. Obviously, I mentioned in another video that Sarah's mum is moving in with us as well because of her situation. So she's moving in with us, which will help us with money things, obviously, because she'll be helping pay bills and stuff. I don't know, that's just kind of worked out well in our favour, I suppose, that she's in a situation where she doesn't want to live where she's living, and we have room here that we could put her in, so she's coming to move with us. That'll help. I mean, obviously that means she'll be around, so she's going to have to get used to this whole YouTube thing and me talking to myself like a crazy man. But that'll be fine. It's just a big year. I think it's just a big year for me, and I've got lots of big ideas and plans and just cool stuff I want to do, and I'm getting a bit scared that it's not going to happen or it's not going to work out. I mean, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your continued support. Please do come and check out the live streams. Me and Jake, my little brother, live stream every single week pretty much. On the weekends, we always try and stream something, whether it's a new game, whether it's an old game. So come and check those out. If you want to donate to the live stream, there's a donation link in the description. You can donate on live streams live so that you get your pop-ups and stuff. If you want to become a Patreon, then go and check out the link to the Patreon. Also, go check out Games Planet. They support me. That's another way I earn money. If you go and use my link, the link in the description, and you buy anything, Games Planet pay me like a small piece of what you spend on games, so I make a little bit of money that way. So that might be another way that I help provide is using more like affiliate links and promoting more things to you. If I do that, I want to make sure that I do it the right way. I will always promote stuff that I believe in, that I think that is trustworthy, that is genuine, that I would use, that I believe in, because I wouldn't want to I could go get some sort of affiliate link with some like fridges or whatever. I can sell you a fridge. That doesn't make any sense. It's not even related to the channel. And also, I don't know anything about fridges. Oh, I swore. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. I'm looking at merchandise at the minute and more affiliate sponsored content. Just trying to figure out other ways that I can make YouTube earn money, because ad revenue is not great. Yeah, it's not the best. Twitch streams, donations via that. I don't know. There's a lot of things I need to think about. If you have any like suggestions or ideas, I don't know, put them in the comments. But your support in the comments would be great, because I'm feeling very kind of lost right now. And I have to make this some sort of video, so that's going to be fun. But thank you guys, and I will catch you next time.